intended to be comedic in nature. It may poke fun at something that hits close to home. Most of our jokes are shit, much like our content. If you don't watch, you will never know it exists. Just remember, it's a joke, not a dick. Don't take it so hard, Karen.
Hang on. I want to do something. This is my Spotify. Can I do it real quick? Hi, welcome to The Leftovers.
Why are you trying to be sultry? Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Leftovers, the show that collapses faster than a Miami condo building.
Macaroni in a pot. And we're back!
Hey, buddy, I'll just take it right here. I didn't mean to
I deeply apologize to all our Spotify listeners that we couldn't bring you more quality content. Hold on. Are you pissing in a bottle right now?
Did you say chili ring?
Yeah, chili ring. Yes, he did. Yep.
1 chili ring, yeah. The fart box, the chili ring.
That old fart box.
But how can you not get around the name Dick Trickle?
Did you just say Dick Trickle? What's a freaking Dick Trickle?
That was his name. His name was Dick Trickle. He was one of the best fucking short track racers in the Midwest. That man was a fucking legend. Are you doing dishes or makeup?
Work. Yes, it is a kitchen sponge. It's actually Scotch-Brite.
I'm an idiot.
Well, if it makes any difference, I don't know who he is either, so.
The giraffe got more attention than Harambe, and Harambe was right there.
Exactly. You know how I'm setting out my participation trophies? On a motherfucking giraffe.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to The Leftovers, the show that falls faster than an Afghan from a C-17. We made it.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Not a whole lot.
We're here. Oh, Jesus.
You're fucking seeing it there, bud.
My shit's blurry. That's all right.
My shit's frozen.
I don't look too good tonight. My shit's blurry.
Good Lord. Y'all fucking
go.
just right away, just right out of the fucking gate. Here we go. Everybody with their fucking technical difficulties.
It's gonna be one of them fucking nights. Man.
Oh, fuck. Y'all should troubleshoot this shit during the week. You have fucking 2 weeks in between shows and you can't figure this shit out.
We can't even figure out what fucking topics to have because I don't know. I drop the ball all the time.
All the time?
Well, Jeremy, tell us a little bit more about this dropping balls, even.
Hold on.
I'll drop my balls in your mouth.
Okay, brother, you got to get the fuck out of my way, goddamn.
Who's on your way?
My dog.
Oh.
He's being a douchebag.
What the fuck just happened now?
What's up, Amber? Mom, Emily, and anybody else who's in here watching.
Yes, that's watching this fucking freight train just go right off the rails right away.
That's why the title of the show is "This is going to go over like a fart in church."
You
What am I
motherfuckers were
doing? I'm
sitting.
trying to get this goddamn camera to stay up here.
You motherfuckers were sitting backstage for like a fucking half hour. I roll in fucking 9 minutes before the show starts, and I'm the only person not having problems so far.
You know what? That's as good as this motherfucking gonna get tonight. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Oh fuck.
If it wasn't for bad luck, I wouldn't have a goddamn bids.
Jesus Christ!
So how many of you gambling motherfuckers have been buying tickets as high as this shit is?
I haven't bought a ticket.
Like up
Not
to
gonna lie.
500 million now, I think again.
I haven't bought a ticket surprisingly this time. I'll wait till it gets close to $1 billion.
Yeah, fuck
that's
it.
about what I did. No, I'll take that back. I started when it was about 400 million, and it kept going up, and I kept buying them.
I was wondering
Yeah.
why there's people buying lottery tickets.
Excuse me. Yeah, I don't typically buy lottery tickets like ever. Like I bought one when it got up to the billion. Usually it's when everybody is freaking out. Like if I wake up tomorrow and I won the lottery, I won't tell you, but there will be signs, and then I'm like, oh fuck, it must mean that the lottery is pretty high. Like I go to the liquor store like once a week. You'd think I'd see the fucking numbers every time I walk in.
You would think.
I like that on the news bloopers I watch every once in a while when they ask that one guy if he won the lottery, what would he buy? Hookers and blow.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
That's not the answer we were expecting.
Hey,
I ain't never did blow, so I'll leave that into you guys.
was that one even real? Because like there was a bunch of them going around at one time that weren't even real.
I doubt it was real, but I mean, it was set up pretty good.
Yeah. That. Oh no, that one was the Fox local channel in Vegas. A lot of them that were fake, you could kind of see because they wouldn't have like an affiliate attached to them or anything like that. It would be like some generic ass news station.
You know what? I don't want to talk bad about anybody from the South and from Arkansas, but it took my fat ass about 10 minutes to find the volume thing on this goddamn computer.
It's the little symbol that looks like a speaker, and it goes up.
Eat my ass with a spoon.
You probably couldn't find a fucking spoon.
What's up with the?
Hello,
Jesus
hello,
Christ.
hello. Hey,
Yeah,
hey.
hello, everybody.
We have many comments tonight. We're not used to that. Sorry, we can't keep up with more than 2 words a minute here, folks.
I don't know who
Yeah.
put the last name Cunningham. I like that No, they don't.
Cunningham. It's
Cunningham.
pronounced Cunningham.
I
You
was
fucking
thinking,
inbred bitch.
Cummingham.
All I know is I was talking and she said that I was hot. So I mean, I felt better about myself now,
First
even
of
though
all,
I felt like dog shit. So welcome, Kayla.
I don't think it had anything to do with any of you, just for the record.
Yeah, probably not. But I'm gonna make myself feel better at least.
I will let you have this one. You can
Yeah.
have
Because as soon as I see it, all I thought was,
That's my cooter juice.
that. God, I love me some cooter juice.
Still, just like the last time, that is one of the greatest audios ever.
Hey, Ashley. Hey,
oh,
Kelly.
Mom said I'm hot. So that's all that matters right there.
Yeah,
Yeah. When Mom says it, you're good. You're golden.
that's it. You're golden. I
Amber
did
said
share
that
it.
we need to start sharing it to our friends.
It's on my Facebook too.
I don't share anything with my friends.
I think Amber's talking about the people in here in the comment section.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
because
if you
technically,
all hit the notification bell, you'll know when we're going live. It'll tell you.
technically all our friends are already here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that little arrow thingamabob over there, you hit the little share button, you can share it to anybody, you know.
Yeah.
That
Yeah. You
works.
can do that too.
Right?
Goddamn computer.
We're
Yeah,
fucking
I'm
terrible
sure-
at self promotion.
I am sure it's the computer.
It's the fucking Wi-Fi. I'm here and my fucking Wi-Fi is in Egypt. So
Oh,
You turn into a fucking Nigerian prince.
let me tell you something.
That's not fucking Jesus Christ. If you're gonna sit there and try to give an offensive accent, at least have the right one.
Have y'all seen that video that's circulating? It's got this guy, this Nigerian guy's calling this dude in America, and the guy in America can see in his call center, and he can see what he's doing.
Dude, you've never watched
Scammer Payback on YouTube. That's
No.
all that channel is that dude, like, he will hack their
That is
systems and
fucking
everything.
hilarious. That was fucking great.
Yeah. It's fucking
Oh.
awesome.
This is so cool. I can hit the fucking things now.
Oh, you learned how to operate technology.
Uh-oh.
I had to get him logged in here.
Good God.
Hey, Dilly, I think we both got a couple of them.
But yeah, I've spent fucking hours at night watching Scammer Payback on YouTube.
I find
dude,
myself warped in Patty Mayo, doing the fucking when he goes and serves the warrants at people's houses. You ever see him, Patty Mayo? He's on YouTube, and he's also got a lot of shit on TikTok now.
Is he like the bail bonds dude?
Yeah, the bail bonds dude. Yeah.
I've seen him.
I
Yeah.
was watching one last night, and he was at this house, and the wife's like, he ain't here. Get the fuck off my property, bro. And they had the warrant, right? And it's like, oh wait. He's like, oh wait a minute. That has the side bitch's address on it, but it also has the wife's. Like, in. And he throws it in her face. Now I can see why he has a side bitch, and she's like, "You motherfucker!"
I know there's one y'all to look up on YouTube. He's on TikTok too. It's called John Blake's Bad News.
I was getting ready to say something about that.
Yeah.
That's a good one too.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking funny.
Pork Chop would be really good at doing shit like that because he has the same delivery for everything.
And it kills me at the end when they get all mad. He'll go, "I love you."
He'll be in the post show. I know I'm a dick, but I really love you guys. I've lost like 30 pounds, but I think I'm slowly gaining it back.
He's got AIDS.
No, he doesn't. I took him.
Reminds me of this buddy of mine. He was in high school and he's fucking fixing to get it on. This chick in a commercial come on TV said, "You too could have AIDS." That motherfucker jumped up quick.
I wouldn't have.
Wait a second. He got hard over an AIDS commercial?
No, he was.
Oh, dude, every time somebody bring this up, I always think y'all got to search up AIDS, the diet candy or whatever. It's from the 80s, like before AIDS was a thing. But they had a diet candy called AIDS, and try peanut butter AIDS. It's fucking great.
That's what I've been doing.
It's an appetite suppressant.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Check it out. It all goes to my ass. Or in my ass, one or the other.
He's sitting there fucking still losing weight. I got into a whole fucking spell here with like the weather just not being good enough to go out and walk or anything. So now I got to fucking actually get a gym membership.
I don't want to hear them excuses.
Oh, I like the hair.
No, there's no excuse. I got to go get a gym membership. I got to go sign up at the fucking Y.
At the Y?
Yeah. Because
I only like to eat at the Y.
Oh, no. You get a gym membership there too now these days because like the only other option around here is that like Anytime Fitness, and it's literally $46 or $47 a month for one individual at that gym. Or you go to the Y for $50 a month for a family.
Right. Or you can go here, which I totally thought this would be a killer idea.
Killer idea.
Yeah, I'm going to put it in the group, and then Nick, you can put it up on the thing. Sound like a plan? Good.
Yes, absolutely. In the meantime, I'm going to pull up the AIDS video.
Because this will go good after it. I've been test sampling some new hair pieces I'm not really digging this whole bald life no more. So this is one. This is called the Rick James, bitch.
Rick James, bitch.
You know,
I'm rich, bitch.
I read something the other day on Facebook where I thought, well, then I got to be a pretty decent person, you know, because number one, if it's on Facebook, it's absolutely true.
Absolutely.
You know, and number two, it just boded well for me compared to you two asshats because it said every time that you do a woman wrong, your hairline recedes 1 inch. So, like, my hairline's still there and y'all are fucked. So,
Yeah, bitch, mine's still there.
Oh.
all right, now Facebook's a lie. We've just proven it right there.
Hey, fuck you.
All right. The most unfortunate name for a diet candy ever. Let's see if we can actually hear the commercial.
I've tried fad diets, powders, pills. Still, my weight's been up and down like a yo-yo until the AIDS plan taught me how to take off weight and help.
AIDS may taste like a candy, but AIDS contains one of the most effective appetite suppressants you can buy. And there's no stimulant in AIDS that could make you nervous.
With AIDS, I ate less, so the weight came off. To help keep it off when I sometimes want things loaded with calories, AIDS helps put me in control.
Let the AIDS plan teach you how to take off weight and help keep it off.
Oh. Yeah.
We might need clips out of this one.
Keep it off when I sometimes want things loaded with calories. AIDS helps put me in control.
Let the AIDS plan teach you how to take off weight and help keep it off. Try peanut butter AIDS.
Try peanut butter AIDS.
Yo, like there is another one that says try chocolate AIDS. I wonder if they advertise that in Africa.
Oh my god. You're going to hell for that one.
I am.
If that don't work, you can always find a gym membership at this place that Nick.
You see what? Hold on.
I ain't never heard some shit like that.
What are we holding on for? Try Coke.
Ma.
I did.
What? That's the new chef. What the hell kind of commercial is that?
Maybe Ma started this one.
You can try Coke, but it's expensive. I legit thought that said Milk Fitness Center. I was at the red light and I almost set the brakes to go in there and see what was about.
just a bunch of MILFs in there doing yoga.
That's not sweat. That's my.
That's my cooter juice.
There's a lot of fluid around.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, fucking hell. So how's everybody been doing?
Been doing all right. So I was sitting at the red light, Amber, and I was like, I looked to my left quick, and I just seen the big letters, and then I like read it really quick, and I'm like, nah. So then I hurried up and take a picture. I was like, that's not MILFs. You got me.
you bugger you.
Whoever started this fitness center was really smart on their toes because it probably stops every man in their tracks at that red
Fit
light.
this dick in the ass.
Yeah, just.
You know Wilma?
Huh?
You know Wilma?
Wilma.
Who's Wilma?
With my balls? Will these balls fit in your mouth?
You fucked it up though.
Yeah, I know.
Punchline.
I know, but you have to call me out on everything. I could have pissed in a bottle and nobody would have fucking known. But you had to fucking call me out.
I can't let things slide. I'm not good at doing that.
Neither can he.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have used a little bit. What, was it a Mountain Dew bottle or something like that you were pissing in? Because it wasn't very discreet.
It was a fucking Gatorade bottle, I thought.
No, it was fucking. No, half the people here don't know what a Wawa fucking iced tea half-gallon bottle
Oh
looks
yeah,
like.
that's
but
what.
it
So the
was.
same we talked about. That's where I got the fucking Gatorade bottle because we were talking about the opening of the mouth on that.
Yeah. See?
Yeah.
Fuck this goddamn computer. If it happens again, I'm going to my goddamn phone.
Yeah, it was about that size. So you just spilled it on your computer. Nice.
It looks like this. What was?
So I'm on the tablet, but yeah, it just goes everywhere.
I mean, some discretion would have helped in that matter. Like you literally could have just sat there, had that jug sitting there, acted like you took a swig, and then like you went to go fucking throw it away and just kind of did what you had to do. But instead, you decided, no, let me fucking sit at an angle.
Right.
Like I'm
Okay,
sitting
but
in
I
a
was
urinal.
still. All right, I looked down the lineup and then I looked back up and carried on conversation like nothing was happening.
Bro,
Okay,
you sat there the whole time looking like you were looking over the stall while you were taking a piss to have the same conversation.
Yeah, you're like that's a nice coffee out there, pal.
Listen, if we were in a Wawa bathroom, I would have been like, bro, could you at least look in your own stall while we have this conversation?
Listen, hold your own dick next time.
Oh, hell.
You'd be better off getting one of them slinky funnels and just laying it in a bottle on the bottle. Leaving cleaner in it.
man, we can just get you a Shiwi.
A what?
Hey,
A Shiwi.
Oh, Shiwi, whatever you got to do.
The fuck is a Shiwi?
That's what I'm wondering.
Google it, Nick, and then put it up on the screen.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh Lord. Nick, I'm right there with you. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Well, I mean, it's interesting to say the least. I don't know if that's necessarily anything people want to just be fucking wandering around with here. That's probably the best one to fucking show. Here we go.
Ain't nothing like walking around with a Shiwi in your back pocket.
Yeah, like you're just carrying this bitch around in your fucking purse or some shit.
Yep.
Emily and every other girl I know needs one of them.
I'm more so looking at the other pictures down there, like the one.
No, please don't tell Nicole she needs one. She might whoop my ass for that one.
It's a little awkward to look at. And no, the one like 3 pictures in on the bottom is not like sticking an inanimate object up anywhere. I thought the same thing before I shared it.
I was wondering.
That's an interesting invention. How Jeremy even knows about this, I don't even want to know.
We were talking.
We have talked about this before, and
I'm pretty sure it stemmed off him pissing in a bottle.
Did it?
Yeah.
It's
I must
been
have
on
been really fucked up that night.
Dude, it's been on Facebook and everywhere else. That's been out for a long ass time.
It's been out about as long as Matt came out gay.
Well, wasn't being supposed to. I wasn't going to come out till next week. God damn it!
You really felt like you weren't out yet?
Well, you got a point there.
Ah, Jesus.
Exactly. Just squat and pee.
Yeah,
I mean,
why get fancy with the shit?
I mean, that it sounds logical.
Gas station.
A gas station? Oh, like stopping into a gas station? You know,
I can see now. See, if we want to be like, if we really want to get into it, I guess a shiwi would come in handy for, like, you know, a chick that has to pee in like a gas station in Harlem, or.
Well, I don't even think you need to say Harlem. Like, you could literally be like the fucking Citgo station off I-80 in the middle of Nebraska that's got the outdoor bathroom.
Yeah.
I mean, if you hook a little tube to it, it could be, you know, for a woman trucker too that doesn't feel like just pulling off like men do.
It looked like it came with extensions.
There's probably a hose.
And you know, and in desperate times, you can always use it as a beer funnel. You know.
Yeah, but why not just get her a funnel at that point?
I mean, if you're crazy enough, you can.
Listen,
you can
fucking CPAP mask right into a funnel. You're good to go.
Can you? Oh yeah, perfect. Then you can get your shiwi with like bedazzles and fucking shit hanging off it.
Oh yeah. See, you wouldn't even need to do a CPAP mask into a funnel because number one, if you get the right one, it would have the whole headgear thing that you could wrap around your legs, like those fucking thigh things that chicks love to put on TikTok just to jiggle their thighs around them.
What you could be like a shiwi. You could shiwi with your friends.
Yes.
Oh, you can have shiwi wars.
Shiwi sword fighting.
my shiwi hose is longer than yours, yeah, but mine's heated.
I didn't think that was Gordon's fish sticks.
Yeah, going to the CPAP thing real quick. Somebody told me that they got bad gas from their CPAP.
Yeah, I have.
You're putting it on the wrong hole.
No, I put it up here, and I will fucking just.
Yeah, it's backfeeding through your asshole.
Yeah, yeah. That's the problem. It's just, pulling in air from my ass.
It's like a diaphragm in your.
The doctor gave me this machine, and all of a sudden, I'm a stomach sleeper.
Oh, I come over and you with me.
Could you imagine a woman with a shiwi that actually got enough flow to try to fucking piss the shit stains off the toilet?
Amber, you ain't got no goddamn sense.
Oh, you know what you could get for them? You could just get them fucking. You could install one of those little nitro powered RC car motors on it, so you could then turn it into a pressure washer.
Listen, you just see it now. You see it now. The mom's out there in the trailer park in her 90 with her smoke, with her Marlboro menthol, and she's like this. Jimmy! Hey!
They'd be writing their names in the snow and shit.
You want it cursive? See, your dad went for milk and never came back. I got to step up the game.
Oh, I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack.
1, 2, 3. I declare a shiwi game.
They're planning a shiwi party.
I can see it now. The mom's in the trailer park with the rollers.
Is that anything like a Sensi party?
You buy this box of Shewees. You get this one for free.
We'll throw in a portable shiwi.
You want a Shewe? You want a Shewe on a tree?
You heard of Elf on a Shelf?
Now get ready to shiwi in a teepee.
Oh damn!
Fuck all y'all.
Fucking imagine the fucking infomercial for that one. Oh wait, there's more.
He's the Sam Mall guy. What if a Shewe party and there's a she-he there and he pulls out a bigger wee than her Shewe.
Wholesale prices.
It get hot here. Or is it just me?
No, I think it's that wig, brother.
What the fucking weird shit. The fuck?
Billy's just getting excited that he doesn't have to sit down to pee everywhere he goes now.
Oh, I know.
You know what though? There's one time I'll absolutely, unequivocally, every fucking time I'm sitting down, even if it is just to fucking pee, and that's first thing in the fucking morning. I am going to go in there, and if I have to shit, I shit.
You know who Billy fucking looks like with that wig on? I'm going to tell you the movie because I suck with names. But they go over to North Korea, and what is that dude's name? Fuck me, it's going to mess with him.
Don't be a miss with the.
He's a big pothead.
Seth Rogen and fucking James Franco. I haven't seen the movie though, but I know who you're talking about.
Pineapple Express.
No, it's the movie where they have the plan to kill Kim Jong Un or whatever. But I haven't seen the movie, but I know what he's talking about.
Yeah. I've seen it. I don't really remember much of it because I don't think I paid that much attention to the movie. Then again, I watched a lot of different movies that I thought were really good until I actually sat through them like the 12th time and then realized like, oh, this movie shit.
It's a big difference when you watch them stoned as opposed to sober.
Or drunk.
Or drunk.
I don't think I remember the last time I watched anything.
The Interview.
The Interview. Yes.
Yes.
The Interview.
You don't have to yell at us.
That's, you know what? That's actually an interesting kind of segue into one of the things that we did have for tonight that Dilly had set in. Men are admitting things they didn't know until they lived with a woman, and it's insightful and a lot.
It is. There's a lot of shit in there.
So moving in is this is how the article starts. Moving in with someone is a huge situation. It's a big moment in your life where you learn a lot about your partner and roommate. Unfortunately for men who live with women, they learn a lot. Recently, Reddit users on the Artudetan, Artudetan, however the fuck you pronounce that, asked, what did you know? What did you not know or realize until after living with a woman? Number one, she'll let you believe you were clogging the toilet when it was her. I learned this when she moved out.
My biggest fucking one is, I grew up with my mom, and she's like, when you get done using the bathroom, put the toilet seat down. Well, you know what? You can put it down just as well as I can put it up.
Yeah, but you don't want to fall in.
Yeah. Because I'd be the motherfucker that would sit there and screw myself over in that, because I would sit there and go to bed, piss standing up before I go to bed, and then I would go to bed, and then I'd wake up with my legs half asleep, feeling like I got to piss or shit, and I got to go right this instant, and then I go in, and I wouldn't even turn on the goddamn lights and go to fucking sit down and be sitting in the water.
Oh, I always turn the light on because my big ass don't want to follow me in.
Hey, I see somebody showed up, and I just have to say one word. Moist.
Holy shit! It's Moisty McMoisterkin.
Love you, Kendra.
Love you,
That's my cougar juice.
There's a lot of fluid around.
Sorry, I didn't have anything that said moist ready to go for that entry.
She
and just like that.
She posted something a little while ago about on Facebook about what people would do at her funeral. I would say most people would go up to the casket and say moist to see if she woke up and gagged.
The number 2 that men didn't know, apparently cleaning the toilet on the regular is much, much more important than I'd previously thought. Okay. I mean,
all right. Maybe.
That's a lot of water.
I mean,
then again, well, she would shower in the morning and then bathe. Well, I could see why. She's probably after being all day, then a bath at night was probably more relaxing than standing in the shower.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Yeah, and pretty sure Bruce has like a football team for children, so changing clothes is probably a lot too.
Yeah, that could be part of it.
Yeah.
And Matt's gone.
Next.
You didn't. Did you even hear the last one, or did we miss that one?
I read them a little bit earlier, and then I forget what the second one was.
The second one was cleaning the toilet on the regular is much, much more important than they thought.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, which
y'all don't know who I live with, so
yeah, I wasn't far off.
Yeah, but you ain't far off there, bud.
three more.
Yeah.
Yep. Needs one more for a baseball team. Which actually he screwed up his shoulder, but he's actually a really good pitcher, that fellow there.
Where I think things should quote unquote live isn't right, even if I'm the only one who ever uses them. Do you understand that one?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like I've dealt with this a lot. Like I will go looking for something that only I use in a specific spot. It's not in there. Well, why isn't it in there? Well, we put it over here. Why did you put it over there? Well, it made more sense that the scissors went with the knives. No, it didn't, because the whole reason the knives had their own separate fucking drawer from the scissors was so I didn't have to reach into a bunch of knives to grab a pair of scissors.
Yeah, some things make more sense to us than it does to them.
The factory is closed, but apparently I'm in the business of taking in friends' kids from their bad parenting now.
That's a terrible business.
I haven't heard good things about that industry.
Not very good. There's no return policy.
The number 4 thing. Pockets are very rare for a woman's pants several years married, and I'm still shocked by this. I am too, to be perfectly honest. Like, there should be more avenues for them to be able to fucking hold on to some of their own shit. Like,
I mean, when they're pulling sweaty money out of their fucking bra, you know.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, you can't fucking just give them a pair of pockets. I mean,
You not even next year. Not even next year.
listen, if you're a cashier at a gas station, would you rather have the fucking sweaty dollar bills coming out of the fucking bra or from pockets that might be close to another region?
Pockets still.
Oh no, I'd go with the bra because there's yeah, I'm brawling it.
I think that's why they don't have pockets.
Yeah,
Like, think about it.
think about that.
Yeah. Think about the way they're fucking made and where most of that fucking shit's gonna end up fucking sitting. Yeah. I mean, hell, my change jingles around too close to my balls sometimes to where I'm concerned about even handing that over to somebody.
My balls jingle too close to my money sometimes.
Okay, imagine she's super hot and she walks in and she just took a money shot half an hour before and it dripped down there and now you're handling that money.
What's the difference if you're pulling money out of her sweaty snatch?
Yeah, exactly.
Probably had somebody else's dick in it 20 minutes ago too. So what's
Hey, this is actually reviews are pretty much along the same lines. They'd rather have them in the fucking bra.
I'd rather money come out of the bra or the front side than anything come out of the back side.
Oh yeah, better than fish hatchery smelling money though.
Yeah, look at mom.
But I mean, half the dollar bills have Coke and Switter. Jesus Christ.
Mom's being all professional. Money's dirty either. It doesn't matter. Yes, it does matter.
I was getting ready to say that most dollar bills have stripper sweat from their ass crack or cocaine on them. So
yeah, I can't. That whole money's dirty thing. It don't matter to me. I've snorted shit off dollar bills off bathroom sinks more than I can account for.
Cocks.
Yeah,
a clown's boner.
Yeah. That's why it's called the coin purse. No fucking shit. Oh, it all makes sense now.
Yeah, that seems like an accurate thing to call it then.
Ooh, I'll read. Can I read number 5?
Oh yes, raid number 5.
Okay. How many household items can become a bra hanger? From doorknobs to TVs, bedposts to end tables. I grew up with all sisters and never saw this until I lived with my ex-wife.
They could be anywhere.
Truck safe there, Bruce.
I mean, hell, I'm sure there's times that just on the back of a fucking shirt or something, you could find one just like hooked to it randomly.
Right here.
Yeah. Just tossed there.
Yep.
Yeah, that's.
Yep.
Yeah. No. It can't be having that. Can't be having. We got to look like decent people.
When I get home now, even when I was trucking, I think, fuck, go sweeter. Everything came out of my pockets and went and goes on like the kitchen counter near the microwave. Now I have my little handheld for work, pen, marker, pocket knife, keys, wallet.
The bare essentials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. What are you doing, DJ Chops?
Just thinking about what's in your wallet. A moist towelette.
It's probably a condom from 19.
Well, I mean, you should carry a moist towelette in there because you're going to encounter chicken wings more than pussy. So,
Hey, listen, there's chicken wings on the counter actually from last.
I fucking love chicken wings.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize I said that word a couple times, and now Kendra's gagging.
Yeah. Could be worse. She could be walking around with a moist shiwi in her pocket.
Fuck. I hide my money in my boxer pocket.
Oh, nice.
That's just unsanitary.
I almost had a dumb question.
Now we got to know what your dumb question was.
No, I figured it
I
out.
know what his dumb question is.
Okay, fucking mind reader.
What's the boxer pocket?
Yes, exactly.
Where's boxer briefs? So it's just like underwear where you can reach down and have that little pocket underneath.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So I said, after I processed it, I was like, wait a minute. They do have a boxer pocket. I was thinking like boxers with the slit to bring your wiener out. That. I wasn't thinking briefs for a second, but now I got it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That little spot there.
That little spot. But yeah, what is that for anyway? Is that to hold your nutsack or something?
I mean, apparently it's just a part. It allows air to move for your balls to breathe.
Ah, okay.
Well, they failed.
Kind of.
Seems like a very, very awkward design. I always just felt like I was back in kindergarten, like, feet couldn't touch the ground.
Yeah. Yeah. You get dressed in the morning, you just put it in there. Here, little buddy, I got your kickstand ready. Don't cross the street without your friends.
That's fucked up. What about the way you'd been folding towels? Apparently that was incorrect to many of them.
Well,
I will fold a towel incorrectly every time compared to the way she folds them.
We will do lots of things incorrectly compared to the way they do things. It's the moral of this whole conversation.
Okay. Well, I must have been the prima donna in my fucking house over that one because I was like, what the fuck are you doing folding them like that? And she was like,
I was looking to see if I had a towel right here.
What's it matter? They're just going in a closet. And I was like, fair, but could we at least know what we're grabbing?
What's the fun in that?
See, me and Nicole, one of our disagreement, well, it wasn't really a disagreement. She didn't really know. But when you wash dishes and you put them in the drainer, she would put like the part you eat off down, and that's like a no because everything drips downward and you're leaving all that stuff down there. You put the part you put in your mouth up so everything drains down, and so you're not getting more bacteria.
I get it. I mean, I was always told, my mom always told me to make sure the silverware was up. But she also told me at the same time, put your steak knives and stuff down so you don't stab yourself. So which is it?
I still put the steak knives straight up. Because I'm not stupid and I can reach without stabbing myself.
Stupid. Now I'm stupid. Oh, here we go.
Well, I mean, she just wanted to make sure you weren't going to hurt yourself because she knew something about you.
Owl demonstration. You go a long ways. This is how I do it. And I really don't give a fuck.
Right in the middle.
I bring them together right here. That's what I do. Right?
Yep.
And then I go one more because I got a small cubby hole for them.
Yep.
And then I go like this.
Yep.
And then I bring the other one over.
Yep.
That's how Nicole does it. I don't do it that way.
Good? Good?
That's how I do it.
Then 9 out of 10. It's on the couch.
How about no matter how many bobby pins are in the house, there's always a need for more of them.
Oh, that I did see.
We don't have that problem here.
Yeah.
I have Tic Tac containers with bobby pins in them all over my fucking house.
Do you really?
Yes.
And there's only Shannon.
No. There's the middle child as well.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You're fucked.
Yeah. I got them
Oh.
all over the fucking place.
I'll read the other bra one.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh. That she owns only one truly good bra. There is only one. Part of your duty as a man is to protect the good one. If you're doing laundry, you must take the greatest of precautions to make sure it is properly cleaned, dried, and stored. God forbid the good bra ever turned up missing in the wrong drawer. Ladies, why is there only one good one?
I've noticed this.
Yeah, there is only one. Yes.
I've noticed she has some favorite ones, but not one specific one. And if I do laundry, I don't give a fuck. I'm throwing it all in there. I don't even separate the whites from the colors.
Bro, like it's always the one that she wears like when it's just you and her going out and doing anything. Like when it's
like
that one
fucking happens.
Exactly. But when you are going, like you pay attention and you're like, oh fuck yeah, that's the same one that I remembered. Like that's how I picked up on it.
Yeah.
Because it was always like, don't forget my whatever color bra is in the washer or in the laundry if you're changing loads or whatever, you know. So it was always like, protect this one.
Oh,
so this one.
Usually she doesn't have a bra on when I'm putting a load in the dishwasher or washer. Shit, I'm fucking up tonight. I'm tired. Sorry. I fucked up punchlines on like 3 different jokes already.
It's okay.
It's all right.
It's all right. We won't blame you.
We'll edit them out.
Yeah. We'll cut that part out.
Yeah, we'll give them the math. So, moving forward, this one has... I freaked out too many times at what I thought was a 52-leg spider clinging to my bathroom wall. Now, before anybody says anything, now, I seen TikTok the other day where this woman was talking about why they need men around, and this guy stitched a video and said the same, like basically the same thing, like it's all fine and dandy until there's a baby spider in the house and you're trying to burn the motherfucker down, yelling for us to kill it for you. That's why you need us around.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been in that situation too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what, read that again for me.
They're talking about though is the fucking hair that's stuck to the side of the fucking bathroom wall. Yeah, I've seen that a few times where it's like, the fuck. Oh, okay.
So
you have no idea what I've pulled out of the fucking drain.
oh, I bet I do.
In your drain, I don't want to know what you pulled out of that drain.
So
I've already heard the fucking horror stories from colleges of what comes out of a drain like yours.
Yeah, and I can guarantee some of my kids were clinging onto those hairs that I pulled out of the fucking drain.
so
Why? Why are you using so much Head and Shoulders?
God forbid Head and Shoulders makes an extra wide fucking bottle. Can you imagine? You imagine the 911 calls on that? 911, what's your emergency? Jimmy's got his dick stuck in Head and Shoulders again.
Just giving her a little extra protein. You put some protein up there, maybe some more of the hair will stay in her head.
Oh, man. What was some other ones? The volume? What the hell's them volume ball? The volume?
The what?
It used to be a shampoo, kind of like a. Oh, what the. I thought it started with a V.
I don't know.
I don't know, but I'm going to throw myself under the bus here.
You try to put it on your dick to get some more volume.
You can definitely, like, as you're a kid, you can definitely put your wiener in one of them volume shampoos, whatever they are. And then just squeeze. But you got to be quick because it'll be like a guppy fish trying to suck your dick into the bottom.
What the fuck?
Jesus.
Yeah. Why is there 30 empty bottles of fucking shampoo in the shop? Trust me, they're not empty.
Jesus Christ. They had to burn. Like, that doesn't sound pleasant. I'm just saying, like, I remember one fucking time where I thought, oh, look, well, this feels just as good as I just put a little fucking soap on my hand.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that fucks you up real quick, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's nothing worse when you're a teenager and you think you can go for every day 3, 4, 5 times a day until you realize you rubbed that motherfucker raw and you go to put some Irish Spring soap on the end of that bad boy. You'd be singing church hymns from fucking 3 blocks away.
That's when I learned to use shaving cream instead.
Oh.
Minty. Oh, man. What the hell was that?
Did your dick feel like it smoked a menthol cigarette, a Newport cigarette?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Trying to be like a teenager. Like, picture it this way now.
We'll be right back.
We're teens now. Didn't know any better. And grab a bottle of Brute cologne and slap it on your wiener.
Oh, yeah, no.
Like, you're like, it's the heat of the moment. And you're like, man, I really, that chick from high school on the cheerleading squad or something like that. And you're just sitting there getting ready to just ham bone one. And you grab your dad's Brute and you're like, this ought to work. And then you're going to put it on there and it'd be like, what the hell was his name in Macaulay Culkin's movie when he starts screaming?
Kevin? The Home Alone?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would I do recall a time, I don't think it was Brute, but I do recall a time where I don't remember if I was going to like a school dance or something like that, but it was like one of those first real like get out with one of your first girlfriend kind of nights.
Yeah.
And I remember fucking using a cologne because I thought, well, if I put some down here, it'll
Okay.
attract the senses to in my fucking dumbass teenage mind.
What was it, Curve?
Yes. It was fucking Curve.
Nick, I bought this bottle of Curve for you a week ago. What? Why does the car smell like a whorehouse?
It's a special night, Mom.
Special night. Look, me and the dog match. We both got a red rocket.
All right, so now we're on like here. So, do you guys have any like stories about when you first learned about manscaping?
Oh,
not really.
I remember one of the very first times I manscaped and cut my sack.
Oh.
Oof.
That'll happen from time to time. It happened to me when we first started the show, but like when I first learned, right? So
I've gotten pretty good since then.
you still you still have a mishap every now and again.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Oh,
so
fuck.
before you go any further, this might or may not throw you guys like in a whole different spectrum.
Oh God.
Do you use your electric razor to trim your sack?
No, I've had a mishap with that when I was way younger, and the reason I won't.
You use your blade.
Oh, so in the beginning with a guard, I'll trim down if it's been a long time, but I won't go without a guard because I have nicked it with the electric.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ!
How long's a long time we talk here?
A couple months. Yeah, but hold on. Let me finish. Where the reason I started this was, so the first time I was like 16, and we were getting ready to go on family vacation, but before that, I had a girlfriend, so I decided to shave nice down there, but I kept on going back, and I shaved like the taint and everything. And when that shit starts growing back, it feels like you have like sandpaper down there and your ass crack and everything. Yep. Never shave that fucking part.
Oh, yeah, I do.
No, that was excruciating for the time I was on vacation, stuck in an RV, going down to the Outer Banks with my family, like fucking moving around, trying to drag my ass across the fucking carpet like a fucking dog to itch the motherfucker. It was fucking awful.
Come here, pork chop. Come here, pork chop.
Your parents' friends come over. When'd you get a pug?
Pork chop, stop that right now. Knock it off.
There's a whole art to it. There's a whole with the razor.
Oh yeah, you gotta stretch, pull.
Stretch, pull.
Yeah. It's kind of like gymnastics.
It's kind of like doing the Olympics for ball shaving.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey! Cheddar Bob showed up. My future son-in-law.
Future son-in-law. What?
That's the one?
Yeah.
I still think they should have fucked with you.
Dude, that would have been fucking great, though, if they did.
Oh, I would have laughed so hard. Would have been I hope if they would have done it, though, that they would have actually, recorded everything just so we can sit there and play it back and fucking use it for content.
Dude, that would have been great because the way I play along with things, I would have went with it.
He acts like he really knows what's going on.
Right?
I act stupid. I'm not that stupid.
Be sure to have a trash can in every bathroom.
Pork Chop, do you have a trash can in every bathroom?
I only have one, and yes, I have a trash can in it.
Oh, okay.
I only have one bathroom, but I have 2 trash cans in it.
I have a fucking trash can in like every fucking room of this house for no apparent reason. But it all gets taken out and cleared out. But it feels like you're living in a fucking office space where like
If this
there's
is,
always a trash can somewhere.
if this isn't the absolute truth, going to the grocery store can turn into reorganizing the entire pantry and the refrigerator.
Okay, that's me. That's
Yeah.
that's
Like-
what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I'd be doing it.
You have to though.
Yeah.
So, I could see like, okay, but to me, this almost sounds like this dude really had no idea what he was like. Either he didn't grow up in it because my mom used to do the same shit, but now I do it because there's a lot of shit that could be in the pantry that you're looking at and you're like, yeah, it's getting close or it's not. We don't even use it. That we just keep almost like you're stocking shelves again.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, but some of this stuff that these guys are realizing isn't so much that he didn't realize it. It's just actually growing the fuck up.
No, yeah, to some.
Yeah, I mean, to some extent, but I mean, at the same time, like if you're a single guy, right? Most of us have all had kids now at this point. Like we all got past that single guy aspect of life where you had any kind of like fucking living in bare minimum of I'm just gonna have fucking ramen noodles, some shit to make some mac and cheese or grilled cheese or pizza rolls or some shit sitting in the fridge somewhere, and a fucking case of beer. Like that's what you had in the fridge.
We're going for a walk.
I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't doubt that that's probably the shit that's in his fridge right now.
I mean, he showed it before. He's taken pictures of his refrigerator before, so
but that's what mine would have been like. So, like, now it's I'm anal retentive because it's like there's so much shit in the fridge and I can't stand it.
Oh, I clean my refrigerator out every once in a while. I wait for her to do it for a long ass time, and then when I figure out she's just not going to do it, I do it.
Oh yeah, no. See, look, that's fucking perfect. Like that's how a fridge should look. Like when it starts getting cluttered, I go fucking ballistic. Now that could probably drive me a little nuts. That's a little excessive.
Jesus.
Hold on, we're not done yet. What'd you say about Top Ramen?
Okay, listen, I got ramen however you want it in a fucking little cup of noodles instant lunch thing because we make that in the Keurig. We use the Keurig to make those. And then
5-star meal.
Yeah, then I got the individual ramen packs and we'll sit there and turn them into like 5-star meals and shit with it. I don't care. Fuck it. Hungry.
Jesus, so you'd be set up if you went to jail.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know exactly what to make in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've been preparing for this moment my entire life.
I actually watched a guy on TikTok the other day they were like linemen or something. Like power lines.
Yeah.
And he had the beans to make like your like you're making a burrito, like your beef bean, you're in a can.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, so there's a can,
okay.
and he had cheese whiz, ramen, and some different spices and shit. And he had a bottle of water, and they had their exhaust came down underneath, like, you know, a weed burner exhaust. Put the water in there. That heated the water up like it would on a stove. Put his ramen and everything in a big Ziploc bag, put the water in, and then had his cheese packet and the can in the exhaust, and he got that all hot. Made it all together. He ended up making beef bean ramen burritos for the guys out on the crew. Like, when all they did was get soft shell tortillas. I was like, that's pretty clever.
Sounds good.
Like,
to
I
me.
know if we were out on the road, if I was still out trucking over the road, I know if I had tinfoil and shit, I could cook an egg on top. Like, I can set it on top of the motor, you know, on the hottest part of the motor, and make an egg.
Yeah.
I can make essentially breakfast if I wanted to.
Good point.
But most of that is quick foods for when Nathan is home after school for like an hour by himself if he gets hungry.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
I don't know how true this is. If she lights a candle in the house, it can mean one of two things: the house smells, or she wants to have sex.
it's always that the house smells. It's never that she wants sex.
I'll leave it up to you two. I light candles in here just because the house smells.
Listen, if I had
You're
race
definitely
fuel
getting a Shiwi for Christmas from me.
If I had a race fuel candle, I would light that thing right now, just because the house smells.
Yeah, I light my candle to get my brute cologne out. I'm trying to start a fucking forest fire.
Imagine a set you would like the most is dirty socks and bleach.
Oh,
You, Dilly.
no, just come here. I want to take some pictures. Everything lives in one place. Bags, pouches, bags to hold bags and pouches.
Yep.
Bags to hold multiple pouches. But no bags. Bags with pockets inside. And purses with pouches. Tiny Ziploc bags. Which is, I picked that up for my mom. Like, I have all the grocery bags, like the dollar store bags and all that.
Oh yeah.
All in one bag, like, yeah.
Yep. And then you get into like the suitcases, and it's like, okay, here's the monstrosity that she usually packs for trips. Everybody else's bags can be stuffed inside there just to store it. Like,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I can't stand licorice for one.
Hmm.
I used to get that. What the hell was that? That black. They used to put that coal, that licorice, black chunks of coal in your fucking stockings.
Ugh.
Oh my god, I wanted to fucking throw them at people.
Ugh. Yep. Nope.
Now watermelon, though. I don't know. You show up bathing in some watermelon, boy, you might get some seeds. Let me tell you.
What about the next one? Turns out RuPaul's Drag Race is a great show.
A great show. Great show.
Yeah, I haven't watched it, but I know Nick is very fond of that.
I enjoy those shows.
It wasn't, honestly.
I'm not going to knock it. I've just never seen it, so I mean,
Yeah, no, I mean,
RuPaul's actually pretty funny.
yeah, they can be pretty entertaining. Like, I mean, listen, if you had an option of something like a drama show, what is out there, like a lot of the other fucking drama type shows, I don't even know the names of most of them, and you didn't have any of the fucking satire built into it, like, it's annoying as hell. But with that satire built into it, it's like, okay, well, now I can watch this and be somewhat entertained by something she's also entertained by.
Yep.
So see, I know RuPaul with the drag and all that. Does anybody? Right. I'm going to assume, but I don't know. Does it? Do you know, Nick, if he is straight, gay? What is he?
Fine.
He's motherfucking RuPaul, bitch.
Yeah. I'm not even sure, to be perfectly honest. Like,
I mean, just
they always just kind of refer differently, and nobody really bats an eye at anything with it. So it was always just kind of like, fuck, I don't know, but they said that. So
see, I was kind of hoping somebody, I don't know if he is, but I was kind of hoping somebody would say that his identity, he's gay. That way I could say he could take a joke, take a dick. You know, he's one of the rare ones that can actually take both.
Well, I'm pretty sure they've made that joke on her, him, whatever you're supposed to say with it. You know, I know that they've made jokes to that effect. Like,
all right, hold on here.
Breaking news.
Really? Wow. We're getting one of these? That's new.
Oh,
can we how do we go about blocking these?
Got him.
Oh, awesome.
Born and raised in San Diego, moved to Atlanta at 15, studied theater at North American Performing Arts, lead singer of the rock band Wee Wee Pole.
And Lee said he is married to a man.
Okay.
Wee Wee Pole.
Wonder what their number one hit was.
John Holmes.
Oh, he was on the AIDS diet and he weighs almost nothing now. Oh, shit.
I guess he is a he.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
6'4".
6'4".
Born RuPaul Andre Charles.
Born.
That was his real name. RuPaul Andre Charles.
Ah.
His mom.
That's interesting.
Fucked him up.
I feel enlightened.
Yep.
It's kind of weird to learn that's his given actual name.
Yeah, that kind of fucks you up, doesn't it?
Makes you yes.
Because it kind of makes you feel his parents knew before he was out the womb.
Yep. In 95, he became the first spokesperson for MAC Cosmetics, raising millions of dollars for the MAC AIDS Fund.
Jesus.
Probably sold a lot of chocolate once. Because it goes on to say that him and Elton John recorded a song in the UK.
Yo, what the fuck did Biden say about with Elton John? He's the reason we're spending billions of dollars on AIDS research.
I believe it.
No, it's fucking recorded, and he says it, and it was recent. He's next to Elton John, and I watched the video of it that he says Elton John is the reason we're spending billions of dollars on AIDS research.
Hey.
Hey, RuPaul
Yeah.
splits his time between New York, California, and Wyoming. He is married to Australian rancher Georges Labar, who he met on the dance floor in 1994 at Limelight Disco in New York City.
Well, ain't that some shit?
That's so. I'm guessing RuPaul is in fact a he. Identifies as a he, but is one bad bitch.
Yeah, apparently.
That's what I would go with.
Yes, a queen.
Yeah.
I believe they've called her a queen, or
queen.
him a queen.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's, yep.
Yo, Nick, I know you would know. Who is Jimmy's Jimmy Norton's favorite tranny?
Oh fuck.
God, what the fuck is her name?
We've looked this up before.
Yeah, we do.
I know. Dude, but if you just took a picture, if you just only seen a picture of, I'm gonna say her, from the waist up, you would never fucking know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure we were talking about this at one point because I remember fucking talking about like the whole thing, and I think the pictures that we ended up finding to even display, we couldn't display because of the side photos that were also there of this said individual. So just look up Jim Norton transsexual or whatever it was, and you'll find it somewhere, I'm sure.
God, her name's right on the tip of my tongue too.
Wow.
I'm sure it is.
I was gonna say I'm not sure you want anything about her on the tip of your tongue.
Hold on.
Hold, please.
Google takes a little bit.
I know.
Google takes a little bit. Oh. Are you using Google or Apple fucking shit?
It's I don't know what it's Google, I believe. It's right here. How much he likes sucking dick.
Wait, how and where did we get here?
I'm not real sure.
I mean, when he talks about Monster Rain, I mean, it's kind of.
Luckily, however, Jim Norton still found a way to continue having lots of sex with transsexuals. Talking about it in a stand-up, also on a very popular radio show. Assuming that was true, blah, 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 blah. Where the fuck is the name, though? Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
It's not. You're going to make me spell out transsexual.
Jesus. We're still on this?
Yeah. You can move to the next one while I find this.
How much time they spend in the bathroom every night before going to sleep.
Yeah.
It's not just a matter of brushing your teeth, it's and going to sleep. There are several steps.
Really depends on the woman you're with. And since, in different relationships. True. But Nicole, no, she didn't spend that much time.
I think it's kind of dependent on the day and what's going on or whatever. Like if it's just hanging around the house, like hell, I'm not spending that much time in there. But if we're going somewhere, then yeah, she's probably spending a little bit more time in there than you would necessarily be prepared for. Like I always feel like we're ill prepared in some of those situations, but
All right, fuck it. I ain't worried about that anymore. Move on.
Hold on.
Hey, we should just give up on it and move on. We'll figure it out another time where it makes absolutely no sense and it's irrelevant.
Because I'm fucking in now. Like, I'm in the black hole, so it's got to happen. So carry on. I'll catch up here in a second.
oh my god.
Like, now it's like Opie and Anthony. Like,
it's like he got down a rabbit hole.
I just think he wants to see how big it is, and it's fucking big, dude.
I'm pretty sure I a picture of the favorite's face, and it probably is. It's probably like a forearm. Why would Elton John be the reason Elton has helped AIDS? So. What, Mom?
Why would Elton John be the reason Elton has helped AIDS? I believe referring to your Biden thing earlier.
Well, for anybody who does not know, Elton John is married to a man who has been gay for a very long time. I'm pretty sure he's an advocate. I'm not sure if he is positive for HIV or not, but he's been a very big advocate for research in AIDS and HIV.
Fucking Magic Johnson beat it.
It's magic.
Yeah, and he's like a 7-time world champion.
He's beaten a lot of things.
Wheaties.
Yeah, but Tim Richmond didn't, though.
No. No. You know who else didn't make it to 24?
Freddie Mercury? Well, no, he was past that, but I'm just saying.
Cool.
Eazy-E? How old was Eazy-E when he died?
I think he was older.
Was he?
I think so.
He was pretty young when he died. I don't know how old, but he was pretty young when he died.
$29.
Really?
I think.
Died in 95.
30.
31.
Yeah. No, he was 30 when he died, so.
Younger. Obviously. Did you guys happen to see that Michael J. Fox and the Doc got reunited? They were doing some sort of
Oh, they were at like Comic-Con, weren't they?
Were they announcing a new Back to the Future?
I don't know. He couldn't get a word out.
Ooh.
You use your tongue prettier than a $20 whore.
It's not my fault.
Look, I know I'm going to hell. I know I'm going to hell. But could you imagine? He really doesn't have to try hard to jerk off. He just has to hold it.
Why do you think the doctor around so long?
Helicopter.
And he wasn't even trying.
go.
We're all fucked up. We're all fucked up just for that. Just for that one alone.
What?
You should hire him at a bar to shake drinks.
What if he wasn't circumcised and it was like a finger trap for him all the time? Speaking of circumcisions, so I was watching this guy, a comedian on TikTok, and he said, "Some days I wish my penis wasn't circumcised, so that way when I was with a chick and she folded it back, she'd find like a prize down there, like, oh, what's this? Oh, it's an M&M."
Could you imagine someone proposing that way? Stick their ring in it.
Look, it's my cock ring. Will you marry me? Did you ever see Little Come On Good Show?
Oh. Careful on the foreskin, love.
May the foreskin be with you.
Sometimes I don't know if this part of the show where we get this bad that there's not so many people, or if we wish there was more people in here to hear how bad we were.
No, I don't want anybody hearing how bad this is.
Oh man.
Jesus. Literally just did a fucking 4-minute riff on foreskin.
At least it's consistency. Oh, helicopter. I did see a video. A guy was proposing to his, girlfriend at a baseball game or something, and she was like, "No," but I'm pretty sure if I can read lips, he said something about sleeping with his friend, and then left.
Oh, was that guy shirtless?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I seen that
There
earlier.
was something definitely said there where it was like, "I'm sorry, but I gotta go." Like, you see that guy up there? He's the next red flag in my life. 45.
Oh man. So do we have any more?
Not really.
Not really.
I mean, the last one is pretty lame. Having someone who gets excited for you is great. It's like having a live-in cheerleader. I mean, okay.
Dude, he's lucky. I mean that.
Yeah, he has. Yeah.
Yeah.
What 40?
I mean, listen. It's not that I don't have that level of support, but it's a matter of, like, for me, it's very weird to get like over the top excited over something. Like, kind of let me soak it in my own way and leave it be. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I am with shit. So
I'm gonna assume some of these are probably from the studies are probably from guys in their mid-20s, early 30s, no kids, first real off the rip relationship type deal.
Yeah.
Because once you're in it and you have kids and you got life going on, it's going to be very rare that, like, I'll say you guys, because you guys have significant others. You guys walk through the door and you got fucking a cheerleading squad waiting for you, like, "Good job at fucking work today, babe. You did awesome." No, it's hurry up. These fucking kids are driving me nuts.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
We're like a few minutes past. I don't know what I wasn't funny about.
Not funny, poor chum.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're. I missed the 45 part too. Who died at 45?
I don't
Probably
know.
Freddie Mercury.
Oh, Freddie Mercury.
That might have been.
You know, like, I'm not going to walk in the door and see somebody in a cooking apron, and that's about it. Going, I made you your favorite meal.
Yeah, no.
It's no, the thing's called.
Yeah.
Like,
you're not unhappy about either. Like, it's like, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Whatever.
At some point, like, to us, I guess I can probably say some of it now, but to us, just coming home to the kids and the wife, and then sometimes that could be all you need after a day of work. And
it's really weird being in a relationship for as long as I have with kids. Like, shit changes. Like, I've been a father since I've basically been an adult, but I've noticed, especially taking more notice, things like change way more for women, even though we are fathers and act accordingly, but we can still separate some things.
oh yeah,
Where women, they're like, I'm a mother and that's kind of what I am, and that kind of translates through everything in their life, whereas I'm a father when I'm a father, and I'm this person when I'm here. I can
turn it on and off. I can turn.
Yeah, and it seems to be a little different for women than it is for us.
Yeah. That's why you get a dog. I'm not wanting any more pets.
That's why you get a dog. They'll always be excited for you to be home, said Emily.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, here's my thought on that though. Like, and this isn't like a negative thing in any way, but like, if you're always going to sit there and be relying on anything else to be happy, like their excitement over you, like, to me personally, that's like, then I'm not happy with myself. I'm counting on somebody else to be happy with me, for me to be satisfied with me.
Yes, that's why I can't stress enough to people, like, where people say, oh, especially like me, oh, you need to find somebody, you'll be happy. Listen, no, it doesn't take somebody else to make me happy. If I'm not happy, it's on me. It's not going to be, oh, I got to get in a relationship because I need to be happy. No.
The difference in the mindset is, though, like in my situation, like being a married man, I sit there and look at it like, okay, yes, there's a portion of this that, you know, her happiness is relying on mine as well, in the relationship, and there's that equal balance. But at the same time, like, I can't even put in my effort with the relationship if at the core I'm not happy just to be
exactly
in my space, which that should be my family, right?
Right.
I can be happy with myself for my accomplishments and for the shit that I do.
Exactly.
But it's not that I need her to necessarily celebrate or show that. But what I do need is appreciation, because what I do, a big portion of what I do, because I'm a father and a family, is my life isn't, there's very little of my life that is lived for me. So me working as hard as I do and for the long hours that I do it for my family and myself, but more my family. I wouldn't need as much. I wouldn't need to do as much if I didn't have a family. And I'm not putting that on them. I'm happy to do that because I love my kids and I love my family.
That's the difference between like that's I think to me this is what separates a little bit of now I gotta be careful because there is a lot of independent women, which is great nowadays, that can do the same shit also. But as for men, like even for me being a single dad, I don't do shit for me anymore.
Yeah.
I don't do like I go to work, I earn a paycheck, I pay the bills, yeah, whatever. But it's for Nathan to teach him, listen, you can't just expect things to fall in your lap. Like your dad gets up and goes to work every day and comes home and does things and I told him last night, I said I have no clue how single mothers do it. I really don't, because I only have him. I have him. That's it. And he's simple.
Mm-hmm.
I have no fucking idea where it comes from. If it's an extra, like, if it's a mom gene, if it's like a chromosome or something extra in their fucking bodies that makes them go a little more than what it is, because I am not on that level. Like, there's a lot of single moms who you can walk in their house and their house is fucking spotless.
Mm-hmm.
Every room in that house is spotless. You walk in my house and it's like two drunk motherfuckers came home from a college party and this is how we are. Like, my room's clean, his room's clean. The living room is okay right now. But, like, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's just like, it's like we're always on the go. We come in, you know, and then we're again. But that's because we are. But school, work, he plays. We go. I don't like to sit home a lot if I don't have to. But I'm like I get it all the time, like about being happy. Listen, I'm happy. I don't need anybody. It's if I want somebody. If you're gonna be in my life, it's because I want you there. I don't need you here.
Yeah.
I don't need it. I don't need anybody. I've done it for so long on my own that it's almost a privilege to have you here with me because I want you here. I want you to share things with my child and myself. I don't need it. I don't need. You know what I mean? As for you guys, now say if I was married, then I get it. I get a lot of shit goes unnoticed or unappreciated, and there's a lot of husbands and wives where the husband does show more appreciation than the wife does, and then like we don't talk about this shit. Like men don't talk about it. We just go about our day.
No, because what is actually said in so many TikToks and Instagram videos that we watch is that almost absolutely no fucking buddy gives a fuck about men's mental health, period. Nope. And what Chris Rock says, only women, children, or dogs are loved unconditionally. Men are loved in the condition that they provide something, and we can do the best we can to provide everything we can, and sometimes there's still not the appreciation there for us. We have to appreciate ourselves for doing it.
Right, but there is some rare unicorns. There is. And when you land one, you keep it.
I mean, to me, it's always been more of a level of like, yeah, I want them to notice it, but like whatever they're willing to show that they noticed it, whether it's a simple text message or whatever, like accept that's how they're recognizing that.
Yes.
And are you still happy with yourself? Are you still happy with your life? Like,
yeah, right.
If you're looking at those things and considering how they react to different situations and what level of importance you're putting on that, does it balance? Yes, no, whatever. Like, it should probably have a balance in your own mind.
Right.
But it's still not totally reliant on them because you're going to be satisfied with yourself.
But there, it is like that's true. Like we could try to be as manly as we want to be, but we also like the affectionate part of things too.
When I grew up, I was a pain in the ass, and so I didn't truly appreciate what my parents did, and more or less what my dad did until I had kids of my own.
Yep.
And so I know, even though my kids may not appreciate it at the moment, they will appreciate it in the future when they look back and they have their own kids and they see what I've done for them.
The only way you'll know that is if they pretty much have the same conversation that we just had right there.
Oh, I've told my dad, and I've told my mom. I've told my dad more, but I've had the same conversation with my mom that, hey, yeah, I'm sorry, I was a dickhead. I do realize what you did for me, and I appreciate it all. I'm sorry I was such a pain in the ass to deal with.
I resented my dad for a very long time because he wasn't the dad that came to a lot of the baseball games or anything that we did, or it wasn't around because he was out working, he was out sucking, he was out, my mom worked till she died, basically just trying to make ends meet, and I'm appreciated it. Like now I'm like, I get it. I get why my dad was doing what he was doing. I get why my stepmother does what she does for us, and I get why my mom did what she did. I get why my sister is doing what she's doing, and my brother and you guys. Like that's when you know you're growing up. And what I teach Nathan is I hope he takes where I am and just super exceeds it. Like I want him to be that big difference in his generation, because his generation is probably super fucked.
Well, we're fucked. So yeah, they're super fucked. Like
Right.
we knew they were super fucked when we knew we were super fucked. Like
I knew he was super fucked when I was super fucking to make him. Don't put that part in the show because I don't need family here to edit that one out.
I mean, you got to be honest, though. I mean, with Hannah, Hannah was born. I did an awful job. I did the best I could. I provided for her the best I could, but I wasn't a great father.
I didn't start.
And Ray, I was better when me and her mom were together, and I'm better now as her father. But I only get to see her every other weekend. But with Nova and Luna, I'm 100 times better with these two kids than I was with the first two. So it's and I've had conversations with Hannah about this shit, and she understands because she's a young mother now, so she does understand that I did the best I could, and it wasn't really my fault that she had a fucked up childhood, and she knows I'm sorry, and I wish I could have done better, but she wishes she could do better in her situation that she's in.
yeah, I mean, I think everybody has run into that situation. Like I don't think that everybody's ever going to be satisfied with how they went through any life event. Like you're always going to look back and go, I could have done this differently.
Exactly.
And that would have changed my perspective of this situation, that situation.
Well,
would it have changed the ultimate outcome? Probably not. Like that was probably just one instance of where it wasn't going to work, right? But
so one of the better quotes that I've heard was actually Matthew McConaughey's when somebody had asked him who his
hero was going to be 10 years from now,
and it was him. Just keeps going, and that's where that whole I could have done this, I could have done that, I could have done that, but you're always chasing a better version of you, but you're never going to catch it.
Yeah.
You're never going to catch it.
Yeah.
So the
But
only thing
then-
I can do is leave behind something for Nathan to pick up, to jump it.
But then, along with Matthew McConaughey's whole speech, there is when you know better, you do better. So you do what you can with the knowledge you have, and then once you learn, you get better and better and better. So the past you got to look at is you feel bad, but at the same time, you're grateful because you've learned something from every mistake you've been through. So
I don't regret anything I've done in life, whether it been good, bad, damn near kill me. It's all been a life lesson.
I've said this many times and agree with you on that one. If another relationship had worked out, I might not be as happy in that relationship as I am in my current relationship, even though my current relationship isn't 100%, but I'm going to die trying to get there with Nicole. I love her to death, and she's the happiest. It's the happiest I've ever been in my life. And so I'll die trying to adjust and do things I can, but it took everything that I've been through beforehand to get here where I am now.
And it's going to take even more to get where you want to be. So,
yeah,
she would probably kill you anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how you've survived this long, to be perfectly honest.
So that's.
I can't argue with you.
We're
trying.
And this is why we don't have these conversations, because it always gets to a point where someone is like, okay, now time to laugh again, folks. Because
I mean,
but
we went from circumcisions. We went from foreskin to a relationship.
But here is one of the issues, and
about what foreskins are relationships.
Yeah. That's how everything
That's
went.
how
But
how it all unfolds.
wow. Wow.
It rains, it pours.
You got your dock slip.
Oh, now I know what that pocket for in your fucking boxers is for. It's to catch all the cock juice. I mean, cooter juice. I gotta go to bed.
we need to be funny, but also we do need to have these conversations and not fucking try to break it up.
I think we should have a little bit more serious conversation on the men's side of things because of reasons where it's not talked about. It's not.
No, I mean, the sad thing is right now, and there's many people out there who are advocate for men and do put out videos on TikTok, Instagram, and anywhere that, I mean, there are quite a few women who also do it, put videos out there advocating for men. But look, I mean, throughout my life, people generally really honestly don't care about our mental health. We should just be able to suck it up in their eyes and deal with it. So when we have an issue, nobody really gives a fuck about it because it's just, and then what do? Because we're stronger. Sorry, I didn't mean to come off like that, but because we're supposed to be stronger, we act stronger than we actually fucking are most of the time. But half the time, it's really fucking us up inside, and we ain't got no fucking outlet because when we do talk to somebody about it, nobody cares. Nobody gives a fuck.
I mean, there could. I'm sure I could probably go on for a couple hours.
And how does that make you feel?
Andrew. What are you doing over there? Hold on, wait, hold on. It all started. Did you ever see that? Did you ever see that movie with Matt Damon in it?
No,
It was something about,
I don't recall.
It was something about Goodwill Hunting or something.
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah,
hunting. You like hunting? Got it.
We've got about 5 minutes left or so, and I really don't give a fuck. I grew up watching my mom and dad stay together in a shit relationship, and my dad stayed in it and didn't do anything about it until my mom actually fucking left. And me and my brother knew that they didn't really give a fuck about each other anymore, and they should have fucking divorced a long time before they actually fucking did.
2 Christmases.
So I mean, when in a lot of relationships, especially in us growing up, all three of us, we may have watched some of the same shit, whether or not it was your actual parents or someone else's parents, stay together because that was the thing to do when it was the fucking kids. And unhappy relationships and mental health wasn't a thing back then. So what are we taught as in our being adults that we're just thinking that we just have to fucking suffer, and that's it. There's nothing else, that we just have to suffer.
I have relationship trauma.
Obviously, we've seen some of the women you've chosen, and that's self-inflicted, my friend.
But I've said it before, and I don't know if I've said it, and I've told quite a few people this. I strongly, and I don't want to make it like a blame. What the fuck is going on?
No, you're like a lot of other fucking people and a lot of men, and you're a fucking guy, you're a fucking father, and some of these women that I've seen you with, and I'm blatantly fucking honest right now.
God.
You want to fucking fix them, and you think you're going to be able to, and it just doesn't work out for you.
No, because I myself am not fixed. But I've said to a couple of people.
See a doctor. Get rid of it.
No, I don't even like. I don't want to put like a blame game on it, but after you, I guess for me, the way I'm dealing with it, after you lose when I lost my mom, it's like something like. I think that was it right there, was when I have this problem where if somebody gets real close to me, I think it's like going to end. You know what I mean? Like treats. And it's weird how to try to explain it, but part of me feels that way, and I'm trying to like move past that part. But I've also had some. I've had some fixer-uppers. It was like a DIY project. I'm not gonna lie. But they were
over here.
But they were good people. It just wasn't in the cards. You know what I mean?
No, but everything you're going through and have been through, and even all that, you've helped them out a little bit, and you've also helped yourself because you've learned something about them, you've learned something about people, you've learned something about yourself. So eventually it's setting up for the right one when it's the right fucking time. And I didn't realize that when I went through all the fucking bullshit with all the women I've been with either, until I met Nicole. So, and I was 35. It took that fucking long, and I had to learn a lot about myself, and I had to stop doing the stupid shit that I was fucking doing in relationships beforehand. So,
yeah. Maybe we gotta stop worrying about my glow up and being a man whore.
Yeah, maybe that's what you need to. That might be what you need to change right there. Is your glow up, your man whore.
Billy Bigelow, the Amish Gigolo.
I am like 50-50.
Excuse
So
me.
I just like stay. Cause I also don't want like Nathan's been hurt more times than I really want to attest to with people, and one being his own mother. But I don't know. Like I said, either way, if I find somebody that matches energy or whatever, then it's one thing. But I'm good either way.
I tell you real quick, with Ray, Hannah was different. Hannah's been through a lot of fucking shit with me and women, but Ray was a little bit different. I learned a little bit when me and her mom split up. Instead of bringing women into her life as seeing me and these women as being affectionate towards each other, I allowed some of these women to come around, but I told them, hey, if you're going to be around me and my daughter, it's going to be, you're just my friend here, and we're going to act as friends, no touching, no show of affection towards each other at all. Then when I had my time without Ray, that was the time to show affection towards each other, but not around my kid until I knew. And it took a lot. It takes a lot to be able to do that, but that's the way it had to fucking be, because I did hurt Hannah a lot.
Oh yeah, like now I'm not. I don't even advertise the idea of like trying to have Nathan around.
I mean, he's at the age now where he's not fucking stupid. But at least he'll appreciate the fucking effort, you know.
Yeah,
it's true.
Thanks, Dad.
Fuck you. But you know what? I say that out of love, but if I can fucking pass on anything that I've fucking learned, and someone else doesn't have to fucking go through some of the shit or learn something from the shit that I've been through to make their life better, I'll fucking lay it out there and do the best I can, because I've been through a fucking lot of shit. And it's honestly, I'm not going to fucking lie. Most of the shit that I've been through in my life is self-inflicted. I find if I go through something bad, even to this day, I try to find out where I was at fault at some level. It might be the other person's fault, but there is still something I could have done different in that situation to make it better. And that's where I learn.
But again, like going back to my original statement with that, right, is that for any relationship to work, you got to be happy with how you yourself is doing things, how you're handling everything.
Right.
So if you're not satisfied with how you handled it, then you have to sit there and go, now, am I the asshole for going, this is unacceptable? Have I taken what she's done versus what I've done into account for everything and been reasonable in this situation? Yes, no, whatever. Like, where's the balance? Like, you're looking for that reasonable balance in there. You're not settling. You're finding where you're happy, where you knew that I would have been happier if I would have just done this in this situation. If she would have done this, well, maybe if I did do that, she would have done that, and this would have been all said and done with. Now we're happy. We're all good to go. You know, is finding that balance in there where you are happy with yourself and what you're doing. And usually when you find that, you're good with most of those little waves that you'll go through.
I'm gonna find that in a Happy Meal for adults.
But you also have to realize, and I know we're at the end of the show now, and I'm going to say this. Happiness isn't going to be 100% all the time. You have to work towards it. Sometimes you're going to be happy, sometimes you're not. You got to work to get back to happy, and you got to remember those happy moments and keep on trying to get there. But you can't expect to have happiness all the fucking time.
You're not even gonna get penis all the time either.
Well, yeah, that's actually something that we should maybe consider for a future episode. Is one thing that just actually came out this week that we didn't even touch on was the new normal saying of like when you're not communicating properly in a relationship is now like normal marital hatred is what they're trying to define it as now. Before it was like, what's your love language? Like, this is how you're miscommunicating. Now it's like, oh, this is just normalized hatred that's accepted within a marriage. So now that's where we're getting to. Like, where society thinks that there's going to be a normalization of hatred within a relationship.
To label it that is wrong, but the concept isn't wrong, but just the way it's labeled is wrong. We will definitely have to go back into the subject in a future show because we can definitely dive into this and make something of it.
Yeah.
much like my 6% battery on my tablet. So we need to come to an end here.
Yeah.
Morning.
All right, guys. Yeah, we're gonna call it a night, and whoever's still fucking watching, or whoever is going to fucking watch this,
midget porn in the background waiting.
Yeah, well, Billy's got to get to that before his tablet dies.
Looks bigger than tiny hands.
Every 2 weeks, so 2 weeks from today, we'll have another show, and we will work on this topic and some of the shit that we've talked about in the last half an hour of the show.
We say that, don't guarantee it. We're not going to guarantee it unless we go back to it. So somebody better remind us, like next week, like when you show back up and they're like, "Hey, I'm going to rewatch this whole portion because I want to hear more of this." Make sure you let us know that.
2 weeks for part 2 of this saga of Joe Dirt.
Yeah. We can't call it Joe Dirt. We gotta call it Dilly Dirt now.
Oh no,
Dilly Dirte.
Oh no, we gotta get into the love languages discussion and everything now.
Can we call it Rumple Foreskin?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure out some creepy, awkward foreskin name to give it.
Yeah. All right. Till the next time, guys. Thanks for watching.
Take us out of here.
We'll see you the next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure to hit that like, the subscribe, hit that notification bell. Then we don't have to send out a reminder, and you can just already be told yourself.
And remember,
till the next time, have a good night, everybody.
Peace.